Watching the replay, this is Solange broadcasting from Jerusalem. Bonsoir à tous les viewers du replay, je sais qu'il y a beaucoup de francophones, alors je dis bonsoir. Hello Betty, hello Lauren, hi guys. Thanks for joining. Beautiful night, warm night here in Jerusalem. Bonsoir, bonsoir à Nice. Merveilleuse vue sur la ville de Jérusalem. Look at those walls. Yeah, it's a stunning view. Beautiful view. Avec plaisir à Nice, voilà. Comme prévu, un petit périscope sur la vieille ville. So, I don't know if you guys enjoyed the ride today on the Harley. It was a special. Salut de la boule. Sympa, on a des Français ce soir. Je sais qu'il y a de nouveaux followers français. Ah ben ok, c'est pas grave, tu peux zapper pour... Je vais pas durer aussi longtemps que David. Hi guys, it's gonna be a short scope. I mean, normally I always say short, but it ends up to be longer. So I'm actually at the rooftop here of the Mamila Hotel. Je suis sur le toit de l'hôtel Mamila, juste en face de la vieille ville. Yes, yes, I know, Isolak, I have missed you. That's ok, y a pas de problème, Anissa. Plus tard, je scope régulièrement. À bientôt, merci. Hello, hello. Yes, you missed the Harley scope. Well, that's okay. I'll do more scopes soon. Oui, il est très brave, très bavard, mais il est très, très, très instruit. Ça vaut le coup de l'écouter. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for watching. Je fais quoi? C'est une question générale. Il faudrait être plus précis. How are you doing, guys? Excellent. David est excellent, effectivement. Et je suis très contente qu'il fasse des périscopes en Israël. Thank you so much, Puerto Rico. Yes, I've missed you guys. I know I'm actually... pas de problème, venez quand vous voulez. Je fais quoi dans la vie? Moi aussi, je fais de l'informatique, comme David. Guys, we have a lot of new followers, French followers. I got to answer in French. I'm here down on top of a hotel. And merci beaucoup. This is the Mamela. It's... you know, the mall, renovated mall. Oh, I'm in a restaurant actually. This is a restaurant, you can see right here. And the music that you hear is the music of the restaurant. Je bosse avec des Arabes, bien sûr, je bosse avec des Arabes tous les jours. Régulièrement. Donc, bon, je t'en parlerai une autre fois. Le Kotel, no, you can't see the Kotel. On peut pas voir le Kotel d'ici. What you're seeing here is Jaffa Gate. Let me zoom on this. Okay, over there, ça c'est la tour de David et la porte de Jaffa. Jaffa Gate and Tower of David. I think the image not very clear. No, but I'm about to go to the tomb of Jesus Christ. You're talking about Golgotha, and this is one of my next scope in about a couple of weeks. Is that huge fish tank in the restaurant? I don't know. Possibly, yes. I'm not sure about this. No, I didn't get the upgrade. I still have lots of bugs on Periscope. Yeah, it's a beautiful night. Port de Damas, c'est pas du tout là, on est au sud, le port de Damas c'est au nord. So what do we see here? We see the south walls of Jerusalem. Okay, guys. What do you have here? I think we have a church over there. And let me do a little bit 360 here. So from the left here, what you guys cannot see here is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. So l'église du Saint-Sépulcre se trouve juste derrière là, mais on la voit pas très bien ici. C'est le quartier chrétien, this is the Christian quarter. And if we go a little bit right, we're going to reach, I mean, this is like heading toward the Armenian quarter. Il y a le quartier arménien. Thank you so much, my friends. Yes. Yes, I'm doing a little bit of history. So the walls that you see have been built by the Turkish, okay? I'm going to speak two languages tonight because we have lots of French followers. Les murs que vous voyez ont été construits par les Turcs, les Ottomans, il y a à peu près 500-600 ans, about 600 years. Yes, the south part of the city. The walls that you see are like 600 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Guys, I'm not a guide, so I could be... La porte de Damas, oui, j'ai compris, la porte de Damas se trouve au nord, on est au sud ici de la vieille ville. And what else can I tell you? You can actually find, yeah, the Turkish, the Ottomans built that wall. But you can actually find parts of the walls that is 3,000 years old from the first, you know, temple period. On peut en fait trouver des parties du mur de la vieille ville, enfin, qui ont 3000 ans d'ancienneté, qui ont été construits à l'époque par à l'époque du premier temple. So this is one of my goals. I think I'm going to try and scope this sooner or later to show you actually the ancient wall from the first temple. Yes, this is the Mamila. So what we're seeing down here is a mall which has been, yes, it's okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the French. This is a mall that has been renovated. It was very, it's pretty recent, but the buildings were very old, and they renovated the building and put a mall that leads all the way up to Jaffa Gate over there. Yes, I do live in the Holy Land. Thank you, Rizolak. I haven't seen you for a while. I'm so happy to see you, Mabel. It's fantastic. So what else do we see here? If I go a little bit to the right, I actually have a nice view on the King David Hotel right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a very old hotel. Ça, c'est l'hôtel King David qui servait de base aux Anglais lorsqu'il y avait le mandat britannique. Yes, this is the King David Hotel. Very fancy hotel that used to be, base camp for the British. I think I will scope sooner or later again the King David Hotel. If you guys are new, then you should type 1, so I knew you're new, because I have a feeling, the same people come to my scope. I'm probably wrong about this, so I tend not to scope again and again the same things. Si vous êtes nouveau, mettez un 1 sur le scope, comme ça je vais savoir à peu près qui est nouveau ici. I have a feeling of, I live here, so, oh, okay, great. Prophet Gary, 2, you're already here. Jacqueline, new. You're back, Mabel. Thank you for being sort of 1. Okay, great, guys. So, I'm going to go again and do my scopes around the city on my motorcycle, inside various places, holy places. I went 2, 3. You guys are funny. Yes. Maybe I'll do a scope at night when I take my motorcycle on the way back, guys. Salut la France, Ferroni. You can ask questions. There's a lot of history. I'm not a tour guide, but I can tell you a lot about the city. I love this place. It's beautiful because you can walk in the stores and you go all the way up and you enter the old city from Jaffa Gate. So it's a beautiful city. It's very magical and very spiritual and very special. Even if you're not religious, it's got something really, really special. You could spend like 2-3 weeks just in Jerusalem. Salut Luxembourg. Very nice, Luxembourg. When are you going to the tomb? It's gonna happen in May. Okay, we're like in about 2 weeks more or less. I'm gonna meet one of my followers who's around here. Jaffa Gate is one of the 8 gates of the old city. Yes, I already did my cleaning, guys. My job, I'm a computer scientist. Okay, the Tomb of Jesus, I'm gonna scope it in about 2 weeks, beginning of May, more or less. Okay, I can't tell you. What I was going to tell you, yeah, il y a 8 portes à la vieille ville. Okay, there are 8 gates to this old city. 7 of them are open and the 8th one is closed. Exactly, Friendlyos, she's here. I'm waiting for Friendlyos to show up. Follow Friendlyos, guys. She's visiting Israel. You see her? Friendlyos, send some smiley something so people can follow you. She's visiting Israel for a couple months. She's got great scopes all around Israel. And you should go out for Nazca. Sorry, I missed that. Tu peux poser des questions, bien sûr. Je réponds si je peux. J'évite un peu la politique parce que c'est un sujet qui est assez intense. I avoid political questions if I can, but I do have opinions. Yes, so in May, Friendlyos will be coming over to Jerusalem, and I'm going to go with her to scope the Garden Tomb. It's okay. So why is the 8th gate closed? So let me tell you about those gates. We have gates. So the city is basically built in a way that on the east part of the city, you have the Temple Mount. Okay, dans la partie est de Jérusalem, il y a le mont du Temple. So the only gate that leads directly into the Temple Mount is on the east wall. Okay, la seule porte qui mène directement au mont du Temple se trouve sur la partie est de Jérusalem. And the reason it's closed is because the Muslims have completely blocked the gate in order to prevent the Messiah to coming into the city, because according to the prophecy, the Messiah will come from the Mount of Olives and walk into the city from this gate. So what they did is they blocked the gate a long time ago, and they also put a cemetery in front of that gate because normally the Messiah, who's a descendant of a high priest, if I'm not mistaken, again, cannot walk around tombs. Okay, it's not something that's allowed. So, la porte se trouve sur le mur de est de la vieille ville qu'on ne voit pas d'ici. Et en fait, elle a été bloquée par donc, les musulmans, les arabes, il y a très très longtemps, pour empêcher le Messie de pénétrer à l'intérieur de la ville. Puisque selon les prophéties, le Messie doit rentrer par cette porte au moment où il arrivera sur Jérusalem. Et en plus de ça, ils ont mis un cimetière à l'entrée pour le rendre impur, afin que le Messie ne puisse pas pénétrer. Voilà la raison pour laquelle la 8e porte est bloquée. So here's the reason why the 8th gate is closed and you won't be able to go through. I have a scope of inside the 8th gate because I went onto the Temple Mount. I actually did a scope, and you can watch it on my account catch.me. Which le Messie, d'après les Juifs, le Messie n'est pas encore arrivé. Ce n'est pas Jésus. So the Jews we're still waiting for the Messiah. I mean, Jesus was not the Messiah, as you might know. When he comes, and they will come back to life. Exactly. So when the Messiah will arrive, all the tombs on the Mount of Olives, which is just in front, c'est la porte dorée, je crois, effectivement, qui s'appelle la porte dorée en français, will rise up from the dead. So that's the reason Jews want to be buried on the Mount of Olives, because it's such a special place. Exactly. So even I read a lot of stuff. I don't read the New Testament because I don't believe in the New Testament. I have read some part of it, but it's not my main source of knowledge. So I'm sorry about this. But I do respect all faiths. My dream, if you ask me, my dream is that all of us, Jews, Christians, Muslims, will be able to pray on the Temple Mount. Right now, this is not the case. Oui, mon rêve, ce serait que les chrétiens, les arabes, les chrétiens, les musulmans et les juifs puissent vivre en paix et prier sur le mont du Temple. Mais actuellement, ce sont les arabes qui contrôlent le mont du Temple et qui empêchent aussi bien les chrétiens et les juifs de prier, ce qui est complètement délirant, si vous voulez mon avis. En ce qui me concerne, je trouve ça vraiment hallucinant vu la situation ici. Yeah, c'est un beau rêve, mais il va falloir pour cela que les gens cherchent la vérité. C'est la première chose. Et arrêter de disséminer de la haine en éduquant les enfants palestiniens pour des actes de terror et autre chose. Yes, you can read about the 8 gates. So it's an interesting, it's Jewish history. Glass of wine, Mabel. Cheers. Are you celebrating something? Non, le mont du Temple est contrôlé par une organisation, je crois que c'est jordanien, je ne sais pas exactement. Bien entendu, il y a la police israélienne qui empêche les Juifs. On est vraiment, j'écoute bien mes paroles, ce sont les policiers israéliens qui empêchent les Juifs d'accéder sur le mont du Temple et de prier. Pour essayer de calmer les Arabes qui se trouvent sur le mont du Temple. Yeah, you can see my face. I don't know if you're going to see much of it. This is me. It's not a great time to show myself. And I'd rather show you this beautiful city, so also the reflection here is not great. Yeah, you could see me on other scopes, I did a scope yesterday, I think this morning also, so Maroim. Hey Delane, thank you, nice to see you. Yes, so in order to catch me live, it's true that you guys have to, I have to scope very, very late. Oui, je suis française d'origine, Maxime. Tu peux me poser des questions en français. אני מירושלים. מצוין, אתה בעיר הקודש, העיר הכי יפה בעולם. מרחבה, מרחבה. No, Muslims don't believe in Jesus. I don't think so. Thank you so much, Blossom. Hey, hola, Barcelona. Fantastic. What are we looking at below? So below here is a mall, okay? This is a mall. Right now it's pretty quiet. It's a beautiful mall that has been renovated on the old buildings. Yes, it's fantastic, Delane. It's really nice. See, the people are walking down here. It's very quiet tonight. It's a quiet night, it's not a day. Usually it's crowded. Yeah, Muslim, it was just another prophet, really. I don't know much about Muslims and their belief according in respect to Jesus, but we have some music over there. Really? Okay. Yeah, the village was a prophet. Well, listen, you know, I can't explain. I can talk for myself. You know, I grew up as a Jew, and I think to have enough to do with my Judaism. I don't need more prophets. Yeah, the music sounds good. It's over there. You see, it's over there. Yeah, Muslims are probably the one killing the most Muslims right now. I mean, if you look what's going around Israel, it's pretty scary. In Syria. What is Shabbat? Shabbat is the seventh day of the creation, and it's for us what is Sunday for Christians. It's the day we rest and we pray and we get with our family. Il y a une fête là-bas, je ne sais pas exactement. Il y a un chanteur, effectivement. Somebody's singing over there. I think there must be some celebration. So what else do we see? This is Bet Shmuel. This is a beautiful architectural piece also. It's, you know, it's a little bit dark now. Do you hate Muslims? Why would I hate Muslims? I love every human being yet, I guess. I hate people who want to kill other people. I hate terrorists. Yes, Passover is Friday, my friends, so everybody is getting ready here. It's pretty crazy what's going on in Israel. You know, a lot of shopping, people cleaning houses, and removing all the breads. And so we're going to celebrate Pesach, Passover on Friday. And for a week, we're not going to eat any bread. C'est la Pâque juive. La Pâque juive, on célèbre la sortie d'Égypte des Juifs à l'époque des pharaons, et on ne mange pas de pain pendant une semaine. Yes, Passover. You know, we celebrate our freedom from Egypt. It's a big thing for us to be free. I don't say Muslims are killing the Arabs. I'm saying right now, I mean, 300,000 Arabs were killed in Syria, and this is not Jews who did this. We know we don't enjoy, and we're trying to exterminate anybody here. That's why I'm saying. I mean, right now, if you look at the wars, who's killing the most Muslims around the world? Muslims themselves, which is really sad. Anyway, we get into politics again, I don't know. Enjoy the music, guys. Does this place still have bakers to bake the bread for residents? I don't know. What do you mean by that? We're all God's children. Amen. I wish everybody was in this state of mind, my friend. The bread. Well, I'm not sure I understand your question. Are you ready for Passover? Yes, Betty. I almost did finish my cleaning. Can you explain no bread for a week, please? Okay, well, I'm going to try to explain the bread. So when the Jews escaped Egypt, you know, and run, you know, the whole story, when they crossed the sea and all that stuff, you probably heard about or read about it. They didn't have time to bake the bread. So they were running from one place to place in the desert for like 40 years, and they didn't have time to bake, to have the bread, raise the bread and make bread. So they were always eating, you know, from what God was sending them, which is called the man, and this bread, which was flat bread. I'm not sure I can explain that. So in remembrance of all this period, we actually do not eat bread for a week. Merci. Avec plaisir. À demain, une prochaine fois. No yeast, exactly. Thank you, Lascalness. My English is not... Voilà, c'est du pain qui n'est pas fermenté. And you know, the yeast is actually a symbol also. It's not just the fact there was no time to have the yeast and all that stuff. The yeast is something that inflates, something superficial, something that we try to get to the basics. There's a lot of symbols around the yeast. I'm sure some people can talk about this much better than me. Exactly, it starts on Friday and it lasts 7 days. And I'm going to be actually touring around the country, so I'll be scoping not only from Jerusalem. Okay, guys, I'm glad to answer those questions. See, we have mango here in Israel. Mango store, we have Zara, we have all the modern stores here. And at the same time, we have this 3,000 years old city in the same place. This is magic. Yes, yeast has many symbols. It's very interesting. It's actually very interesting to study all the symbolics around, you know, our holidays and history. And McDonald's, yes, we do have McDonald's. Yes. It's nice to chat with you also, Dylan. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is the Mamila. We're looking at the Mamila Mall. And I'm at the rooftop here, restaurants. It's a beautiful hotel called the Mamila Hotel. And Israel, yes, this is Israel. My pleasure, guys. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy the beautiful view. You can take a screenshot here. I'm going to zoom on Jaffa Gate here. Let me see, it's over here. This is Jaffa Gate and the Tower of David. Thank you so much, Betty. And maybe I'll do a last scope on my motorcycle on the way back home, so you guys enjoy more of the nighttime. It's a beautiful night, by the way. It's really warm, very pleasant. You visited Haifa in 1996. Thank you. Well, that's wonderful. You know, Israel changed a lot. It's worth coming very often here. There's so many things changing here. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Bless you all from Jerusalem. Peace to all. Have a blessed day, evening, wherever you're looking at from. Laila Tov, and I'll see you soon for more scopes. Thank you so much, my friends. Bye, and see you soon. Hey, let's see, Nouvolon Sanu is here. Great. I just want to say a shout out for this great scoper if she's here. Oui, je parle français, Sofiane. If she's here, you should follow her. She's also a fantastic scoper here, not far from Israel. Yeah, she is. There she is. Follow her, the flowers. Beautiful. Lots of good scopers around. I'm sorry if I miss you sometimes, you know, I don't see all the names very well. I'm not very good at multitasking on the chat. Laila Tov, ça veut dire bonne nuit en hébreu. So Laila Tov means good night in Hebrew. You get two words. Tov means good and Laila is night. Laila c'est la nuit et Tov ça veut dire bon. Donc bonne nuit c'est Laila Tov. Hello Chicago. Well, I'm sorry I'm signing off, guys. Bye my friends, bye everybody. Thank you so much. I'll see you.